Welcome back, folks. So tonight we have another gin cocktail. The production staff was out scouring the internet, down in the deep, dark, black web, and we found this, and it came off of liquor.com. How creative a name is that? But it's called a Corpse Reviver number 2. And yes, there's a number 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and I think it's just a thing. From what I can tell, a lot of those cocktails aren't even related. Maybe it's who made them. Don't know, don't care. Here we are. Corpse Reviver Dose. Okay, so it's a pretty cool cocktail, and the production staff is gonna love the heck out of this one. She hasn't tried it yet, but I have. So we start with gin. This is a great gin. It's Plymouth gin. It's kind of one of those neutral gins. Pick your own gin, give it a try. Lillet Blanc, which is that French aperitif wine. Really tasty stuff. We're gonna use a dash or 2 of Absinthe, and I actually have a bitters bottle of Absinthe, so I can easily control it. Recipe calls for Cointreu, which we will use, but if you don't have Cointreu and you have Naranja, this is a Mexican version of the Cointreu, which is an orange liqueur. And lastly, we have lemon juice. So here we go. Let's start with the gin. Equal proportions here. So 1 ounce of gin into our mixing glass. 1 ounce of Lillet Blanc. Now, since the proportions are the same, if you wanted to double it, if you wanted to have it, you could just play with the same proportions. And 1 ounce of Cointreu. Okay. And then 1 ounce of lemon. There we go. All right, so the mixing glass is doing 2 things. It's got ice in it, so it's cooling the cocktail down and it's diluting it. And now our job with a bar spoon is really just to mix everything together, get those ice cubes starting to melt a little bit, and that should do us here. Okay. Now, the way you do this is you take 2 dashes of the Absinthe and you roll it around the cocktail glass. This is a Whiskey coupe glass. Alternatively, you could just shoot it in there, but this is cooler. Some people would say you throw it out. We don't throw out booze here. That's just not what we do. Hawthorne strainer keeps the ice cubes in. Careful, Rob. And we go into our coupe glass. You could easily use a lemon garnish here. Since you've got lemon juice in the cocktail, makes perfect sense to add a wedge, a peel, a disc, a dehydrated wheel, whatever. But here you go, the Corpse Reviver number 2. Maybe in future ones, we'll do 1 through 712, whatever they got. Cheers, folks. Stay safe. Enjoy. It's like a little bit like a lemonade with a little bit of a gin aftertaste. I can't taste the Absinthe at all. This is really good. And you should make these by the gallon. Let's just be honest with each other. A gallon of each, bottles, whatever. Go for it, folks. Cheers. Stay safe.